What's up, guys? Eric Perry, Focus Fishing Guide Service, Table Rock Fishing Intel. Got another video fishing report for you for Table Rock. It is Tuesday, July the 25th. Pretty much been on the water every day for the last 7 days. Was on Taney today, but prior to that, I was pretty much on Table Rock every day this past week. Lake level, we are at 914.46, which puts us definitely 2.5 feet below normal summer pool. We did get some rain last week, but it didn't move the needle at all. We didn't come up at all, and really the water didn't even stain up that bad. Water temperatures remain pretty constant, between that 84 to 87, and I was even way up. Well, I was up above Flat Creek on Sunday on the James, and water temperature wasn't that much warmer. I think it was 87 or 88 up there, so pretty consistent water temperature all over. A lot of different bites going on, a lot of different things going on. Best way to know, best way to stay on top of it, of course, join Table Rock Fishing Intel and get those daily reports, weekly reports, all that information we put out there almost every day to help you catch more fish on Table Rock Lake. If you're coming down, though, some of the bites that are working, you know, the deep bite's still really good with a drop shot rig. Most of the fish I'm catching are coming off of the ends of bigger docks on the cables or out of deeper trees. Really still not catching a whole lot on gravel. You can peck out one here and one there on gravel, but the majority of the fish have been on those deep trees or on those docks, and most of them I'm catching on a drop shot with either a shad shape, cut tail, UV, or Chomper's drop shot worm, either of those, or on the scuba spoon. Caught a lot of fish yesterday on a scuba spoon. I'm catching most of those, either dropping it straight down and working them over to the schools, or I have been catching a few if I see a group of fish that are up a little bit higher and casting or pitching to them. So both of those bites are working. For the most part, those fish are in that 20 to 30 foot range early, and they'll drop down as deep as 40 once the sun gets up. Once it gets a little bit hotter, those fish have definitely been deeper. Shallow bites that are working, went up the James on Sunday and caught them real good on the Jewel Pee Wee HD football jig. Most of those fish were in that 15 to 25 foot range. Damn near everyone we caught was on a gravel roll-off, where you've got a flat and it rolls off into the channel. And most of them, like I said, were in that 18 to 25 foot range. Caught them on the Pee Wee, caught them on the Pee Wee HD, caught them on the Pee Wee Spider HD, and had a few on a Carolina rig as well. So all three of those bites are working up there on those gravel roll-offs. I did not throw a buzzbait, but one of my buddies had the day off and he went up and threw a buzzbait quite a bit. He was up above, almost to McCord Bend. He was up, you know, above where Flat Creek comes in, and he caught several fish, including some solid keepers on a buzzbait on some of the flats up there around laydown. So it sounds like that summertime buzzbait bite is starting to happen up there shallow, around laydowns and around wood cover, stumps, laydown, standing timber, whatever. He said most of those fish came out of 2 foot deep or less. So there is a buzzbait bite that's happening. Threw a square bill a little bit. He caught a handful, mostly shorts on a square bill. The deep crankbait bite with like an XD6 or a DD22 or a DT16 or DT20, bite's been real hit and miss. A bunch of guys have been catching them one day but going back out the next day and they can't catch them. If we could get some consistent current, I think we would see a lot better bite on that deep crankbait. So for right now, most of us are throwing either a football jig or a Carolina rig, and then there's a few coming on a big worm, especially around brush piles and on those channel swing banks. Most of that stuff's happening in the rivers. Really, guys, if you're going to fish the main lake, top water early, you might pick up one or two and then spoon, drop shot rig on the main lake. If you're going up the rivers, dragging jigs, dragging a shaky head, dragging Carolina rig, or throwing a Texas rig worm to brush piles and that sort of thing are really the bites that are going on right now. It's July, it's hot. It's supposed to be hotter all this week and next week, so we're definitely starting to see those summertime bites coming up. Best way to stay on top of it, best way to know what's going on before you even get to the lake, join Table Rock Fishing Intel and get those daily and weekly reports and know what's going to happen before you even get to the lake. But if you're coming down, you want to hire a guide, give me a call. It's Focus Fishing Guide Service. You can reach me at 417-860-4743 or hit my website, focusfishing.com, and you can either book online or just shoot me an email. Either way, I get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching the videos, guys. And again, check out Table Rock Fishing Intel if you haven't done so. But thanks for watching. Can't wait to hear from you. We'll see you on the water.